the thing to work.
You got it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hi. I'm going by Angst now because it's not like anyone's here to tell me that's stupid.
Yeah, you changed your whole name. All with the factor of the only reason you survived.
Okay, well, tell them your name then.
Why?
Because
Not like anybody's gonna say that.
yeah, well, we need to at least talk to something
Something.
other than each other because you're annoying.
Thank you.
You're
I will
welcome.
text the shit out of you.
Just say hi. Oh. I don't know which way it goes, but
You're an idiot.
okay, I think this goes this way.
Yeah.
So, what's up? Well, for you guys, this would be day 1, post-apocalyptic.
Well, anyone that's actually not
Having-
anybody existing, because, you know, the last part of the human race was wiped out
Yeah.
yesterday.
So, what happened? There was like this weird explosion thing. I woke up and everyone was acting really weird. And then what happened was there's an explosion and people started acting weird, and then they all just turned into some weird goop stuff. It's literally like everywhere.
We survived because of what we're capable of.
Yeah, so
Probably caused it.
fair enough. So yeah, it kind of sucks when you have no one but this other person to talk to.
Feel any better about you?
Okay, first of all, do you want? Never
Do
mind.
you want to be next?
No. Do you want to be burned to a stake?
I could easily
Burn the witch!
I will freeze you.
I will burn you.
I can use ice, you dumbass.
I can use fire.
Probably why we don't get along.
Yeah, because you're so cold-hearted.
Oh, thank you. That's my power.
Anyways, I'm tired. She woke me up, said, "Let's go." I said, "Why do we gotta go? We're just sleeping in this person's house. The goop's on the floor." She was like, "There are cameras running." I'm like, because everything's taken over by robots. Why wouldn't there be cameras running? So we took one down, and then we took a bunch. So we took a bunch down, and
You almost fell in a hole there.
there's a hospital somewhere, I think.
Yeah. Wiped out.
Okay, but they probably still have gauze and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, as I was saying, she woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning and made us take down a lot of security cameras. And this is one that I found that works. I don't know how good the footage will be because she won't let us stop walking.
Because the robots are behind us in the other town.
They're not robots. It's just everything's run by computers. They're not robots.
There was literally a walking robot.
You were seeing things I refuse to believe that the government.
You saw it too, but you didn't care. You just assumed you were so tired.
Yeah, because I'm still tired.
Okay? And you're walking. Anyways,
I want
call me Roxy.
Roxy and Angst.
That was a horrible path.
Shut up.
Keep walking. I know where we're going. So, trust me on that.
Anyways,
We've been stuck together for how long?
it's 2 years.
Lots of generations went down.
There was cool zombie hunters and stuff. We even got initiated into a tribe. See, we have the thingies on our noses. We got initiated into a tribe and stuff, but they died.
Eventually, the plague completely circulated through their body.
So we're hoping we find.
Explosion, if you were close to the explosion, you were automatically wiped out by the plague, and if you weren't, it slowly killed you.
So we're hoping that
No, you had to die.
since we are people with special things,
Probably caused it.
probably that caused it, but maybe there's more people like us.
Right. Because people are just born with ice and fire.
Okay, then what were you born with?
Ice, dumbass.
Yeah, because apparently they are because we exist, okay? I didn't get coffee this morning because we had to just leave the person's house. They're dead. What did they care? If we would
We're
have,
in their house.
if we would have stayed quiet and we put ice, just one little layer of ice, they wouldn't have detected body heat because you would have had to cool me down. You would have been fine. You would have just had to cool me down a little bit because
I don't get detected by body heat because I don't have any.
exactly that's why you gotta just.
I have extreme amount of
which means you would have had to cool me down a little bit, and then they wouldn't have
Yeah,
detected
I
us.
can pull down fire within an instant without killing me.
I wouldn't have died. And even if I would have died, it's not like
you.
and it's not like I haven't, like, every time we tried to die, we come back. There's no use. We've jumped off buildings and we still came back. There's no dying.
That could be the cause of me.
Why I paused it?
Did you how'd you pause it?
I just pressed the pause button.
So you're figuring things out. Okay.
Well, I mean, if the only thing we have to talk to is each other and the camera, we might as well figure out how the camera
I'm
works.
gonna go jump off another building.
No!
I'll come back!
Okay, well, bring me back coffee.
I don't want to bring you coffee. Maybe I'll get away from you. If only I could, die and then go be born in another life.
There is no other life. Everything's gone.
That's what we think.
And if you were rebirthed, do you know what would happen?
I can't die. Continue your sentence.
Exactly. You'd show up like that, standing at the edge of the building, have to go find a new change of clothes again, because I don't like the smell of blood. And
Yeah, we're
I don't like shots. Shut up.
you have to live with them.
She's so mean to me, guys. Ow. I wish someone would see this, but it's not like anyone ever will. We haven't even found a dog or a cat. I would have been fine traveling with the dog rather than her. Oh, you flipped me off. I'm so scared.
Only wear these gloves on for one reason. I will rip them off.
Yeah, why do you think I have one on?
That's the strongest side. I'm strong on both sides.
Yeah, well, they had to leave one side to give me all the shots on, so I didn't throw my hands up and smack them.
Yet they put different shots on both sides of mine.
Yeah.
Put one on your arm and the other one in your mouth. Like right at your face.
Yeah.
Right freaking there.
Isn't my face so beautiful, Roxy?
Also, right. Anyways.
Roxy.
Oh. I mean, it wasn't just 2 shots. We had 4 years of that. Actually, not 4 years, more than that. I stopped counting after.
Kindergarten, dude. We started in kindergarten.
I stopped counting.
Ducks. Ducks are alive.
Yeah, 'cause it's dark.
I mean, them fly, I guess.
Depending on how big the explosion was, we were asleep.
Maybe it was just, maybe it's just domestic things that died.
We didn't die because we were inside of that big plate thing.
Plantation?
Cracked
Just
it.
kidding. I don't know what a plantation is.
Then we couldn't escape, and it was we probably caused it because when we woke up, that place had exploded.
I mean, that doesn't technically mean it was
All we
us.
know is immortality, fire, and ice. Fire and ice we were born with, immortality was an atom.
Sucks being able to just not die, you know? It was technically an accident. We were
What else it caused it?
we were rocking around, right? And then
Now the church bells are still going on.
robots. Well,
So they're
computers.
close by.
Huh?
So they're close by.
They're not robots, it's a computer. Everything is run by a computer.
Are you forgetting that I have one other thing?
Burn the witch.
Wasn't a witch concept, dumbass. I mean, kind of, but not at the same time.
I love my joke of burn the witch. So,
I had one other friend in the plantation.
discovering
Killed them somehow.
the not dying thing was an accident. I was trying to tie my shoe and we were joking
Building like a dumbass.
we were joking around like it wasn't on purpose. We were like on the building and I need to tie my shoe. And then we started playing around and we both fell. And we're like, oh no, this is the end. And then it was like, hey, you're bloody and need to go get some. So we tried our hardest not to die because we like our new clothes. We got a flannel. So if I ever go on top of something high, I take off my flannel because I really like it. Roxy, do you want to talk to the camera?
And you've only been talking to them the whole time and letting me walk ahead of you. They probably couldn't hear anything I said.
But it's not like there's anybody here, so why does it matter?
How do I hold it? Like that?
They need to see you. They need to see the
Were you
witch.
holding it that close to your face the whole time?
No.
I'm just gonna fucking kill you.
Dude, I know how to use a phone. I watched the guards do it, and I stole one of their phones.
That's probably what this is. And that? You stole 2.
I had nothing to do.
Wait, this one was mine! Fudge you!
Yeah, but it's just like I found it in the security camera room.
After or before the wipeout?
Before. I hid them in my backpack. We should probably go back and get those one day.
One day.
One day.
Even
Maybe
exist
tomorrow.
yet.
It's not like we're dying, so we have all of eternity.
Yeah, so if the robots try to kill us,
Maybe it's a video game. You can't die.
if we're in a video game, I'm going to run off the edge of the earth. Probably fucking come back though.
Video games, there isn't really an edge. There's just limits.
Limits.
Limits to where
You play a lot of those.
I got along with some of the older kids there, and
Somehow they're all dead. What were we part of?
we
Another.
didn't get shot.
So
That's the
we
thing.
all had different things that we were part of.
But they're dead now. So
Yeah, because we were part of the new experiment that was supposed to go on for 20 freaking years. We were almost out.
no, we weren't.
We're 16.
Oh yeah.
We had literally 4 more years.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get to go to school.
I mean, hey, at least we know what 1 + 1 is.
Apparently we know what 16 plus 4 is.
That's because they did teach us stuff, like important stuff.
Important stuff. Yeah, that we no longer need to know.
And I heard them say it. They were like, hey, you guys have 4 more years, and then you're dying. And apparently we didn't die.
Because we couldn't die. So even if we did still have that time, they couldn't have killed us.
Maybe it was just a threat or a joke. They probably think they're funny.
Or they probably think that they didn't fail their job. And make us immortal. You know, I miss doing graffiti.
Yeah, they didn't like our art at the hospital thing.
No, they didn't. But I didn't care. So they probably gave me extra shots every time I wasn't acted out. They could have just gave me, let me stick on my medication for that.
I found them. I was looking through manuals. They only go up to 15 minutes of screen time. So that's the amount we can hold.
We have timers.
Yeah.
I see the timer.
Cool.
We've got 12 minutes into this one. Once we run out,
And shoot another one, I guess.
sure. Ian,
Angst and Roxy.
Angst.
Solving the
I
problem.
still hate the fact that you made your name Angst.
What? They wanted to call me. You know what they have on
They
my...
named you Ash.
Ew. I don't like their name. I didn't like that.
They named me Winter. They named us off of our born powers.
Which is stupid, you know? So, I changed it, and Angst is a lot cooler.
Sure.
Hey.
You could have chosen something like Cage. I mean, it means shadow.
I do not speak languages.
I do, but Cage means shadow, so maybe that should be your name.
No.
That's all you are.
I am not a shadow.
No, you're my shadow. You're literally behind me.
Uh-uh.
So you run in front of me thinking that's going to change anything.
I am not even a shadow.
Whoa, look at this.
What? Oh, you flipped it.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Look at me.
Oh, look, it's a dumbass.
Oh, look, it's the monster under my bed. It's just Rocky.
Oh, thank you for the compliment. Can still do voice impressions. I hate you so much.
I hate me more.
Why is my nose cold?
Because it's cold. I mean, it's always cold from... Not really, I have heat. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, wait, my nose is always red.
I can heat my nose. You wish you were me and could warm yourself up like me.
You do realize I'm used to the cold. That's why the outfit that I'm wearing isn't really that warm, because the cold doesn't bother me. How do you even know that song? It's not like we had TV.
Yes, we did.
You had TV.
You were in detention. That was your fault.
Mostly yours. You just never got caught. When we were in detention, we get stuck in detention together.
But I was friends with older kids, so...
I only had one friend. Nobody else liked talking to the juvenile delinquent of the situation. I froze them at least once or twice. Hey, we only got 30 seconds. How do I stop it?
Stop button. There's a red button.
There's a red button?
God.
There's no red button.